Hey guys, it's Rachel again. Thanks for coming back to my channel, Dringermere Arts. Today I have a Thanksgiving themed drawing for you guys. Fun fact, last year my husband and I were walking through a Home Depot, which of course at this time of year has a lot of holiday themed blow up yard type decor, and we saw both a Halloween blow up dragon and a Christmas themed dragon, which is red and green and all that kind of stuff. And I said to him at the time, why is there no Thanksgiving dragon? I wanted to see a Thanksgiving dragon, specifically a Thanksgiving dragon that kind of resembled a turkey. I made one. Now I technically drew this last year and kind of did like a thumbnail quick sketch of it, colored it how I thought it should be colored, but it was just really sloppy, so I thought it would be the perfect thing to remake, to draw it again. I had a lot of fun. It was so cool to be able to research turkeys and figure out their wing shapes and their feather patterns and things like that, so I did, and it was really cool to implement it into a dragon. This video is kind of a long one because it was originally like 13 minutes long, and I had to chop it a bit because if you're anything like me, your attention span is not that long. By the way, did you guys notice my beautiful little wall? I'm still trying to figure out what I want to use as a backdrop for this channel, and this kind of felt right today, so we're going for it. Obviously these are compliments of Scrawlrbox. They're wonderful prints that they send when you subscribe. Don't breathe. And everything above that is mine, including this little guy. You know, my Copic counter and a bunch of pictures and stuff. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, what you'd like to see in the future, and yeah. So anyways, in honor of Thanksgiving week, here is the turkey dragon.
Alrighty, so here is that beauty of a turkey dragon. I thought this pose would probably be the easiest to show off its plumage. So I just drew it like it's taken flight or it's mid-flight. Of course, it doesn't have as fanned out of a tail as regular turkeys do, but they don't always have that. So, yeah, here it is.
So here I am coloring the body. I wanted him to be really muscular. So I kind of tweaked the one that I drew a year ago because I don't know, he just needed some tweaking. So I ran ahead and redid the legs and some of the muscular structure, and I'm actually really thankful that I did that because I think it shows my improvement, if not to you guys, but just to myself, because I know you guys haven't seen the original, but it really makes a difference. The pose is the same, and a lot of things are similar, like the head and stuff, but the muscles and the feathers, I would say, are the main differences. And I'm just really thankful I did that. Ouch. Did you guys see that mistake? Don't you hate it when your Copic markers tend to throw up on your paper because they're filled too much or they were just sitting in a wrong way? And I have learned again and again to always test the swatch first, right before you're about to do it, because there's been so many times I've been drawing a picture and it just bleeds all over everything, and I am such a perfectionist that of course it feels like it's completely ruined to me. But this one luckily was not super huge, so I was able to kind of go back over it and match the rest of it. So yeah, frustrating nonetheless.
Bored yet? I told you this was a long one. Man, are feathers meticulous. As if I didn't learn that from my Warrior Angel one, I just had to do another one with lots and lots of feathers, and it takes forever. I think this drawing in total was about 3 hours, just because of feathers. So I don't know, it's fun to do, but man, I think I'm gonna hold off on any sort of feather bird angel thing for a long time. It was funny to realize how little I knew of turkeys, not only the way their feathers and plumage looked, but all their fun facts. Like, did you know that domestic turkeys can get up to 50 pounds, but usually wild turkeys are only 15 to 20 pounds tops? I just thought that was crazy. Or the fact that turkeys can swim by tucking in their wings and spreading their tails like a buoy and just kicking around. I just thought that was so funny. And here we go. You're about to witness another classic Copic blunder when it squirts out onto the page. So I decided to just go with that and use the little splatters as a background because I had no idea what I was going to do for a background anyway. So I just added a couple colors and made random dots everywhere. At least that one was salvageable. Well, we're just about done here, just adding a couple finishing touches to the feathers. Again, they are so meticulous, but once it was done, I felt very proud, and I really thought it was cool how they were striped and so contrasting. So anyway, this is the final piece, and I hope you guys liked it, and have fun eating turkey. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you have a good one. Bye.